The world of music and the world of law are often seen as separate spheres. But what happens when the lyrics of a popular rapper become Exhibit A in a high-stakes criminal trial? It's the reality facing Atlanta's hip-hop scene, as Young Thug and other members of YSL stand accused of participating in a racketeering conspiracy. This case has ignited a firestorm of debate, raising critical questions about artistic expression, the First Amendment, and the power of music. Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the legal battle that's blurring the lines between art and crime. The YSL case hinges on a controversial decision, using rap lyrics as evidence of gang affiliation and criminal activity. Prosecutors argue that Young Thug's music, particularly the song Rich Gang, is a virtual confession filled with references to violence, drug dealing, and gang membership. They believe these lyrics go beyond artistic expression and paint a clear picture of criminal intent. But the defense counters fiercely, citing the First Amendment's protection of free speech. They argue that lyrics are art, not literal confessions, and that interpreting them as such sets a dangerous precedent. Imagine your favorite song being used against you in court. That's the chilling reality this case presents. The legal battle hinges on complex legal arguments. The prosecution relies on Rule 801 of the Federal Rules of Evidence, which excludes hearsay statements made outside of court, offered for the truth of the matter asserted. They argue the lyrics are self-serving statements meant to portray a gangsta image, not artistic expression. The defense counters by arguing that the lyrics are not offered for their truth value, but to establish context and Young Thug's affiliation with YSL, a crucial element in RICO cases. They delve into legal precedent, citing cases where creative expression has been deemed protected speech, even if it contains potentially incriminating content. The stakes in this case are high. A win for the prosecution could set a chilling precedent, allowing prosecutors to weaponize creative expression in future cases. This could have a ripple effect, silencing artists and stifling artistic freedom, particularly within marginalized communities like hip-hop. This case is about more than just Young Thug and YSL. It's about the fundamental right to express ourselves freely through art, music, and any other form of creative expression. Join the conversation, share your thoughts, and let's work together to ensure artistic freedom thrives, not just for rappers, but for everyone. The legal back and forth in the courtroom is nothing short of electrifying. The defense meticulously dissects the lyrics, highlighting their metaphorical nature and artistic devices. Call expert witnesses, music critics, and linguists to explain the nuances of rap music and the cultural context in which it's created. Meanwhile, the prosecution remains relentless, emphasizing the violent imagery and gang references, painting a picture of coded language used to glorify criminal activity. All eyes are now on the judge. Will they allow the lyrics as evidence, potentially jeopardizing Young Thug's defense and setting a dangerous precedent? Or will they side with the defense, protecting artistic expression and upholding the First Amendment? The judge's decision will have a ripple effect, impacting not just this case, but the future of music, art, and free speech in the legal system. The YSL RICO case is a powerful reminder of the ongoing tension between artistic expression and legal accountability. While we wait for the judge's verdict, let's remember the importance of critical thinking and open dialogue. Engage in respectful discussions, educate yourselves on the legal nuances, and advocate for the rights of artists to express themselves freely. Remember, our voices have the power to shape the future, so let's use them wisely to ensure creative freedom continues to thrive. The YSL case isn't just about lyrics, it's about the entire ecosystem of hip-hop. Music videos, fashion choices, and even social media presence are being scrutinized, blurring the lines between artistic expression and potential gang affiliation. This raises crucial questions. Are these elements inherent to the art form, or do they cross a line into criminal representation? Where do we draw the distinction between creative portrayal and glorification of illegal activity? Understanding the case requires delving into the complexities of hip-hop as a genre. From gangsta rap's raw portrayal of street life to conscious rap's social commentary, each subgenre has its own artistic language and cultural context. Judging lyrics from one lens without considering the genre's history and nuances can lead to misinterpretations and unfair assessments. Letting the experts weigh in is crucial. Musicologists shed light on the artistic devices and storytelling techniques used in rap. Cultural critics analyze the social and political commentary embedded in the lyrics. Legal experts navigate the complex legal landscape, highlighting relevant precedents and potential pitfalls and using artistic expression as evidence. The YSL case doesn't exist in a vacuum. Its outcome could have far-reaching consequences for the entire music industry, particularly marginalized genres like hip-hop. Will it create a chilling effect, silencing artists and stifling creative expression? Or will it spark a necessary conversation about responsible artistic representation and fair legal interpretations? The answer isn't a simple black and white decision. We need nuanced solutions that protect both artistic freedom and public safety. Collaborative efforts involving artists, legal professionals, and community leaders can foster understanding and develop frameworks for responsible expression and effective law enforcement. The debate doesn't stop there. Legal scholars weigh in, presenting a spectrum of viewpoints. Some argue admitting lyrics sets a dangerous precedent, chilling artistic expression and unfairly targeting marginalized communities. They raise concerns about the subjective nature of interpretation and the potential for bias to influence legal decisions. Others argue for considering the specific context of each case, balancing artistic freedom with the need to hold criminals accountable. They point to precedent-setting cases where lyrics were deemed admissible, highlighting the importance of weighing artistic expression against public safety concerns. The legal battle transcends the courtroom, sparking heated discussions about race, free speech, and the criminal justice system. It raises questions about how we interpret art, the power of creative expression, and the line between artistic freedom and criminal confession. To fully understand the YSL RICO case, we need to rewind the tape and travel back to the roots of gangsta rap. This genre, emerging in the 80s, gave voice to marginalized communities facing poverty, violence, and systemic oppression. Artists like NWA and Ice-T used their music to paint a raw picture of their realities, often employing hyperbole and braggadocio to critique social injustices. But their lyrics also attracted controversy, accused of glamorizing crime and inciting violence. Legal battles ensued, with Ice-T's song Cop Killer facing censorship attempts. This history casts a long shadow on the YSL case, raising questions about whether judging lyrics through a purely literal lens ignores their artistic and social context. But the legal implications extend far beyond Young Thug. If lyrics become easily admissible in court, it could create a chilling effect on artistic expression. Imagine young rappers fearing legal repercussions, shying away from tackling sensitive topics or using unconventional language. This could stifle creativity, silencing important voices and hindering artistic progress. The First Amendment exists to protect diverse forms of expression, and music plays a vital role in our cultural landscape. Striking a balance between artistic freedom and legal accountability is crucial, ensuring both justice is served and creative voices remain unmuted. Another layer of complexity arises with the accusation of gang affiliation. Prosecutors argue Young Thug's lyrics reference specific gangs and criminal activities, demonstrating his membership and intent. The defense counters that music often reflects the artist's community and environment, not necessarily direct involvement. They argue that judging individual actions based on group affiliation can be problematic, perpetuating harmful stereotypes and unfair assumptions. This debate delves into the murky waters of gang culture, where artistic expression, community identity, and criminal activity can become intertwined. The YSL RICO case is far from over, with the judge yet to rule on the admissibility of lyrics. But it has already sparked a national conversation about art, law, and the First Amendment. As we close this chapter, remember, this isn't just about Young Thug. It's about the future of creative expression. So keep the conversation going. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Should rap lyrics be used in court? Where do we draw the line between art and confession? Let's break down the silos, engage in respectful dialogue, and find solutions that uphold both artistic freedom and justice. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, keep your voice heard. And remember, subscribe for more thought-provoking content on the intersection of law, culture, and society.